I'm very excited that the audio should be fine. And I've got some music playing in the background. This is obviously The Scattered Sea, a podcast, a video / adventure about Dungeons and Dragons that we play here on the Cousin Chat. Thank you for joining us, all 0 of you. Let's go around the table. I'm your DM, Drew. I'm running the show. Everyone's going to introduce their character and who their favorite NPC non-playable character has been so far. Let's start with the person who makes me the most uncomfortable, MC.
That's a lie.
What was that?
Jesus Christ. I did a whole
Former
meeting.
favorite.
Hey, my name's MC, aka Aldar, aka John Doerr Angel Final.
Rest in peace.
And my favorite character this campaign, it'd have to be one of the OG characters that we first encountered. It was probably, I can't even remember his name. This is the dude that I slapped.
He must have had a real impact on you.
Yeah, it was the one I slapped and, kind of degraded. But, I mean, I still like the guy.
Reggie from the Trader Joseph's?
Yeah, that
Reggie.
guy. Yeah. He didn't deserve it, but, I mean, it's what Aldar would do. So, I mean, that's what he had to do.
Doerr.
John Doerr, Aldar, whatever.
Oh, yeah, whoever's got the wheel
It's all
at
the
time.
same.
Yep. Great. Here comes Sarah, who was paying attention and not asleep, for sure.
Absolutely. So I'm Sarah. I play Amaya. My favorite NPC character is Doblas.
Ah.
Oh.
Finally, someone with the right answer.
A fellow merfolk.
Yeah, Doblas is the correct answer, and I shan't
And
do
he-
anything else.
He reminds me of my favorite F1 driver.
Oscar Piastri. I don't know who's your favorite.
OP for 81.
Swiffer, who's next? How did I sound, Swiffer?
Everything sounds good.
I said that before, but I'm just going to trust that you're correct this time. Or who's your favorite person?
My name is Alex, aka Swiftert. And I play Jasora, and my favorite character was gonna be Doblas, but I won't copy Sarah. And instead,
he's a crowd favorite.
Instead, I'll choose Christopher,
Oh,
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
the boy. Yeah, I miss him.
All do. And I think you have MC to thank for that.
I'll trade my life for his life if that matters.
I'm glad we still have Aldar.
Retcon like 8 episodes worth of shit.
Yep.
Actually, all that you were hearing from Aldo, that was actually Christopher.
That's good.
Nomad, you want to go ahead? Audio good?
Yeah, no, for sure. My name's Adam, and I play Nomad. Favorite NPC is probably Terry with an I and not a Y.
Sure.
So we really made a connection, and it's marked on the map. We will be going back for him. So.
The anonymous guard that you we ran into, for sure.
Yep, we will be back.
I like that.
Who's not gone, J-Pert?
Yeah, I was really hoping Nomad would say squirrel number 2
Oh, sure. I think we all were, yeah.
or squirrel number 4. I think those really stood out as
Get a
more
real
open
connection.
tweets. Particularly chatty little fellas. Hi, my name is JP. I play the character of Red River, and while I do like Douglas, and I was leaning on that, I'm going to go with my auntie. I like the character of my
yeah.
auntie.
That's
Yeah. Because here's why nobody asked me, but here's why I like her. Because I like her like revolutionary bones. Like she seems like she's involved with a movement here,
Yeah.
and I want to see if her character develops more. Where's it
Taking
going?
care of her people.
Yeah.
Who we got?
Yeah.
We got Angus.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Kevin. I play Angus McDonald, and I think my favorite character is Frankie, one of the. I believe it's like the goblin leader that we had encountered. Yeah, the goblin leader we encountered.
Yeah, that was Frankie.
Our boy Frankie.
Yeah, I think Frankie might have died.
Yeah, I think all the
R.I.P.
goblins ended up dying.
Yeah, a lot of people you guys end up talking to.
Well, that's a little accusing. Allegedly.
Well, if you guys hit launch, you should be back. I believe the order has been the same from your encounter that we were in earlier.
Tailspider or
Not
D&D
Tailspire.
Beyond?
I'm sorry, D&D Beyond. I'll give you guys a second to get. Sarah's
Sure,
gonna give us a little bit of a rundown of what's happened.
Drew, I don't want to be that guy, but this was all before bedtime routine, so it's about to commence, and I will not be here for.
Oh, that's okay.
A while.
It's okay. Who do you trust to take care of your
Let's go-
business?
It'll be Alexandra. She could do everything. So
Right, you've been given the ultimate
my life is in
responsibility.
your hands.
Oh God.
Accept the challenge.
Yeah.
All right, she'll
Okey
take
doke.
care of you.
All right, I'll be back.
Thank you for
hopefully.
being here, buddy.
Good night.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Later, Gator.
Gator.
All right, gang. Sarah was about to give us a recap of what happened last time.
So there was some more miscellaneous training, I think, done by some people. Nomad still has to fulfill his training. We bought some goodies and met up with the red robes people. There was a lot of discussions, the white robe people, about what we were going to do with them and how we were going to handle the whole encounter, because we had to pay them a significant amount of money back. And we played a little cat and mouse game with them. We met at one location, then a different one, and then decided all together to meet at another location. It was just Amaya and Red River kind of that were doing the things, and we talked to the leader, and she wants her dude back. We don't want to tell her where he is. She cast a spell on us so that we have to tell the truth and where we can't lie. Jasora called for help from the guards, the Viridian guards, and then they came over and we're like, what's going on? We didn't lie to them, but she did, and she transformed herself into a guard. I don't remember exactly what she said, but like we attacked her or something like that. I mean, we did end up attacking her. But you know, she wasn't a guard. She's not a guard. She's a fake guard.
My favorite moment of last time was, and correct me if I'm wrong if I get any of the details wrong, the final 10 seconds of this interaction in real time in the world of the Scattered Sea was the following. You guys handed her money, cast a spell saying, okay, you need to tell me where the boy is that you promised to deliver. And she cast a spell and you had to tell the truth. Jasora understood this, and as you guys opened your mouth, Jasora ran towards you screaming help as loud as she could, so that if you did answer, the white robe leader could not hear you. That
Correct.
summoned the guards to your location. You guys tried to jump on top of the white robe leader to stop her, but she looks like a guard. And she ran past you guys and is now next to Nomad. Nomad has a potential opportunity attack here if he wants to use it. Decided to end early last time because I think Nomad deserves to make that decision. Does that sound about right to everyone?
Sounds right.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, then I think that we only have one question, Nomad, no pressure, but what would you like to do? A guard is like running past you, and you are also next to the guard captain leader.
Right. Yeah. So we're gonna go to Schwack.
Okay, tell me about that.
Yeah. I mean, so I've been upgraded a bit. I've got this fancy quarterstaff. We're gonna go low. You know, we're gonna go for like the shins, just like a casual schwack to the shins is what I'm thinking here.
Go ahead and roll an attack roll, please.
Yeah.
Make sure you let the class know what you rolled.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry. How does a 23 do?
That does hit, yeah.
Perfect. And, you know, Drew, after seeing everything unfold and the curiosity of the island, we're going to go for real damage. We're not just going to try to...
Oh, we're going
you
for
know.
the kill shot. Okay.
Yeah, that is correct. So, damn it, that'll be 5 damage.
She takes that 5 damage. Gotta look up something about this spell. I just need to see if her taking damage changes the spell. Yeah, you reach out your adamantine glimmering quarterstaff. You bring it down on her shin. She like almost goes to the ground as she runs past you and continues forward. And she says, "Oh my god," and the guard captain he's already got his sword out and he holds it up to you and he says, "Stand down, sir. Would you like to move?"
You know, I'm gonna look at him. She's the white robe leader, right?
She's the white robe leader. She
How far is that?
guard to everyone else.
Yeah, let me get out the ruler. Oh, that's easy money. All right, so I'm gonna have to explain to the guard captain here. I'm gonna be like, business is business, and I'm just gonna chase after her.
Okay, well, just to be clear, if you say business is business, and that's fine, you know what? That is canonically what you said. As you step away from the guard captain, he is going to lunge at you. Here he comes. A lot of guys on here.
Just a lot of dudes.
A lot of dudes. Yeah, does a 12 hit?
Yeah.
Goes to grab you unsuccessfully.
Yep.
His guard next to him is also going to do the same. And does a 16 hit?
That ties the armor class.
That does hit. This guard grabs you by, like, he kind of holds the crook of your arms behind you. And it's a female orc guard, and she says, "Easy, sir. Take it easy. Let's all be cool. Let's all be chill about this. You have the restrained condition." And your turn is complete. I would say
unfortunate.
Well worth the wait. Swiffer as Aldar. What would you like to do?
Oh god, as Aldar.
You are Aldar. You have assumed the mantle.
I'm gonna have him try to move as much of his movement speed.
If
what
he's
it is.
30, I'll race you.
And then if he dashes.
He is 30, so dash takes him 60.
60. Ooh, he can get pretty freaking far.
Yeah, 60 is a long fucking way. This house is only 20 feet wide.
Wait,
Could I?
what
Yes.
wasn't I holding the white robe leader? Or no?
Wait, everybody be cool. I think you and Sarah attempted to, but were not successful.
I think I succeeded on the hold, but not on the terrified condition.
Hit. Everybody be
Oh, yeah.
cool.
She wasn't
Everybody be
frightened.
cool.
I don't think she was going anywhere.
Not going
So now,
anywhere.
now I get to beat her. All right.
Okay, let's retcon all that. Thank you, Japer. Nomad, you are not attacked. The guard does not restrain you. The guard captain does not attack you. The white robe leader is in Red River's beautiful arms.
Okay. So
Job, Japer. Thank you.
if we're gonna pretend that me and the guard are still on good
Yes,
terms here.
Yeah, that did not happen.
Alright, perfect. I didn't want it to go that way, but it had to happen. So she's restrained, looks like a guard. So I'm gonna ask the captain. I'm gonna be like, sir, do you really know your guards? Do you know who that is? Because I can tell you right now, that doesn't look like Terry. I know Terry, and that is no Terry right there. You should ask her a question only Terry would know.
Make me a persuasion check.
How's a 19 do?
19 is very aggressive. The captain says, I'm glad we didn't fight each other for no reason. And he looks at you, Red River, and says, release them. Terry, we gotta answer some questions. I don't like the vibes of this. Let's not get violent. Everyone be cool. I need everyone to put down your weapons. Terry, you're not going anywhere. You're staying here with us, but Mr. River, I need you to set him down.
Put the baby down, and I said, hey, do you want to get a? Yeah, I said, hey, do you want to, Captain? I'll let him go once you have him under control. You want to hold him? I think this man is dangerous.
Yeah. Let me head over there. Nomad, do you want to move?
I will move by guard C. Because I want to be... Yeah, I'm interested in these commoners. I'm going to ask guard C about how the commoners are doing. If there's any trouble. Instilling.
But they heard the hubbub and kind of just came out of the house.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It is now Aldar's turn. Aldar by way of Swiffer.
I'll still have him move, even though you can see everything there. Actually, we have people guarding this way. I'm gonna have him move, like here, kind of blocking other way out. Even
in my head, that's like a little gate or something. Yeah. Not like a hard gate to get through, but like he's kind of blocking that gate right now.
Yeah, he wants to be on the ready for a tackle.
In case things go incorrect. Angus McDonald, we're at the top of the order, and we're all kind of right around our good friend Terry here.
Guess try to knock this white robe leader out.
Okay, I love it.
Can I attack twice? And
you can attack twice, and you have advantage because she is restrained by Red River. Yeah, that does definitely hit.
24 and 25.
Yep, those do hit.
And I also get sneak damage, right? Because
yes, sir.
I get my...
You got people within 5 feet, I think.
Yeah.
You all turn to see Angus McDonald,
25.
Wheeling around with non-lethal damage. I'm guessing it's like the blunt end of the daggers.
Yeah, I'm just smacking him with the blunt end.
Yeah, it's like a flurry of beatings that this guard that doesn't look like a guard is. How much is the total? 988?
25.
Jesus. A little blood starts dribbling from the nose of this guard, and you hear the captain yell out, "Everybody be cool! I need everyone to put your weapons down. No one needs to die tonight." Do you want to move?
I'll be cool and I'll back up and put my weapons down a little bit.
At ease a bit. Put you right here. Red River, you have a restrained guard who's had the shit kicked out of him. What would you like to do?
Is the captain coming over?
Yeah, on his turn, he is 2 turns away.
Wait, it's the guard? I thought it was the leader. I thought it was the leader.
Yeah, it's Red River, Amaya, and then the guard captain.
Okay.
And I forgot what it's called, but you can basically like not take your turn until later, but it forever moves you back on the order.
Yeah. I am going to, in a kind of low grumble kind of tone, I kind of like tell the white robe leader that I'm holding, because I'm waiting for the captain to come over here.
Yeah.
But I tell them who you are before this gets worse, and I do it in a kind of menacing. I tighten my grip around her as I'm holding her down, and I do so not in as much persuasion as it is more intimidation. I can't see her face, but I want to make sure that she knows. Hey, listen, like this is not. We were cool before, semi. This is not cool anymore.
With the
17.
Yeah, make me an advantage, because since Angus just beat the hell out of her as well,
Yeah.
her will to not cooperate is very quickly falling apart.
Diminishing. 17 and 21. So 21.
She lets out her voice coming out of this grizzled guard's face. Says, just please don't hit me anymore.
What does the captain of the guards do?
We gotta do Amaya's turn first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I'll let him be.
I'm just gonna chill here.
Nothing wrong with that. No shame in that game. I just wanted to make sure you guys had the opportunity to do something before anything else happened.
Yeah. Yep.
Nope, you're good.
Guard captain is gonna like run up, and he's the whole time got his hands up, being like, "Okay, I need you to release her. I need everyone to I need you to holster your weapons. This control the situation." Kind of like pushes past you, Amaya. Do you release her?
Yeah, I do.
He puts the white robe leader in like manacles, and she does not resist. True. Terry, are you not who you're supposed to be? And she kind of like lets the spell pass, and she is a white-robed woman standing in manacles. And she says, actually she doesn't say anything at all. He goes, holy shit, what? Reginald, Jorge, Philip, other names. Make me a perception check, Red River, Aldar, and Jasora.
I knew I saw her Tinder profile somewhere.
This gal is looking like you've seen her on the Craigslist.
15.
9.
Oh, you gotta roll one for Aldar, fam. You got big pants to fill.
Bruh. Okay. Well, I can't do his actual moves.
Oh. Aldar and Sora. You notice her does like a nod of some kind to the west, like between these two buildings. And she relinquishes herself to the guard captain. She refuses to speak, but the guard captain says, look, I don't know what the hell's going on here, but I think everybody should go home. We're taking her to the barracks. We'll get the magistrate in the morning. We'll figure all this out.
That checks.
Everybody cool?
She
Yeah,
has.
cool.
There are more of these. There are more of them, and they ran off in that direction. And I point to the west.
Yeah, she's got a whole army of. She got a whole army of boys.
You know how many there were?
At least 15 to 20, if not more.
Jesus. Who are they? Like, who do they work for?
We learned that they were once part of the Viridian Empire, and
They call themselves the
parted
White
ways.
Robes. We don't really know more about them.
we'll get all we can out of this one, and she like is fully tight-lipped. The guard captain has her manacled and gives her to some other guards to kind of take away.
Captain, quick question for you.
Yeah,
What's
I'm not captain? That's me.
what are we feeding tonight at the at the cells? Anything good?
Seems like a weird question.
Just a little hungry. Wondering if I should join him.
Probably
Sure.
radishes. I mean, we don't have to lock you. I mean, you guys are. Look, I know what Dorian said, but we all know that you guys are. You don't have to get locked up. Like, I can get you some radishes or something. Like, we can figure it out.
Are we out of combat currently?
You are out of combat now.
I'm gonna nudge Angus McDonald. I'm gonna see. Hey, is your sleight of hand good? Could you want to try to snatch that money up out of her pocket? Or I wave to Nomad too, because he's pretty good at that as well.
She is bloodied to shit. Just to give you an idea, Angus's flurry of blows, like, brought her to her knees. Like, there is visible blood coming out of her nose. She is in a bad way.
Could I try to take the money back?
Absolutely, you can. Now, here's the pickle. The guard captain is standing next to her and just handed her to two other guards.
Yeah.
Drew, I would like to walk up, trip, and fall on all of the guards, like quarterstaff outreach. Yeah, like.
Make me a performance check, please.
All right, so I do have a quick question for you. Even though we're out of combat, like, can I still use like my?
Sir.
All right, what's up?
Oh, good. Even though we're not in combat, can I still use like luck points?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a luck point to give myself advantage on this roll. And you said performance?
Yeah, you're acting like this is a total mistake, and you're falling into two guards.
Yeah, because I have not eaten anything, and they didn't give me the radishes yet.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's send that. All right, how's a 14 do?
14 is pretty good. You fall.
I'll play it up. I'll be like, oh my god.
He's always doing this. You tumble into one of the guards who like kind of falls back. The other guard kind of catches you and says, "Oh my god, you okay, partner?"
Oh, what's your name? And I look for a name badge. Are they wearing name badges?
She has a badge, and it's Teresa.
Ooh, Teresa.
Yeah.
That was
She picks you back up. Yeah, that's me.
That was my cat's name, and then it got mauled by a turtle. It was kind of brutal.
Jesus Christ, that's a weird way to talk to a person.
All right, so while this is happening, I'm hoping that Angus is trying to pickpocket somebody.
These two guards they are fully occupied for this moment.
I'm definitely gonna try to take this money out
Now,
of
there
the.
is a guard captain between you and this person.
So like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk up to the guard captain and I'm gonna start shaking his hand. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Guard Captain. Without your help, like, none of this would be possible."
My name is Chuckland.
Chuckling, thank you so much for your help. I really appreciate it. Seriously, me and my friends, we owe you
Yeah, I mean, you
so
guys
much.
are
And
legends around here.
while I'm talking to him, I'm gonna bring out my invisible mage hand and I'm gonna take the money and I'm gonna like try to hand it off to like.
Let me think about this. Have a third hand. This is a guard captain. Chucklin ain't no slouch. Chucklin's been around the block. He is disarmed, but he would never take his eyes off of the suspect. I'm gonna say advantage because of Nomad's antics. Disadvantage because of the difficulty of the situation? No. Just a straight roll. No disadvantage. This robe only has one pocket, so it's not super hard.
Sleight of hand, right?
Yep, sleight of hand.
How does a 22 do?
A 22 is perfect. You slide that pouch out of there, and maybe like when Nomad falls, she like kind of goes to one knee, and you like the hand kind of grabs it, and as she falls, it just kind of pulls it out naturally. No sound, no crinkle tinkle from the coins. What do you do with it? It is now floating between the guard captain and the white robe person.
I'm gonna hand it off to Amaya.
You are making eye contact with Chuckland for this moment. Amaya, there is a floating sack of money in front of you. You guys hear the Z's coming out of Sarah's mic?
Yeah.
I
How
will.
dare you?
I will grab it. The
Yeah.
floating bag of money.
Yeah, this floating bag of money, inexplicably, you grab it and put it in your pocket.
Yes.
Nomad is kind of trying to flirt with Teresa the guard, and Chuckland says, "We appreciate you guys. Things have really turned Brescian around, and I'm not sure what's going on here, but we'll get to the bottom of it."
Thank you.
Love you. What? Nothing.
I salute him.
Teresa, when you get enough shift.
Don't really do into that. I'm gonna go take this person. Chuckland, sir, Sergeant Chuckland, are you taking? Are you coming with us? And he says, "No. Me and the other guards, we're gonna dispatch and go after the other. You said there's at least 20 of them."
Yes.
Yeah, I'll pull him aside and give him some pointers on how to capture people.
Well, we really don't. Thank you. They've got radishes back in town if you want to go there.
Do we need like a note for the radishes? Is it like a...
Tell them that Chuckland sent you. They'll give you the best radishes.
Alright.
He gestures to the commoners. He says, "Show's over. Go back inside. Just keep your doors locked." And all three commoners at once say, "You got it, sir." Back in their house. Good. You guys have solved this problem, sort of. Is there anything you'd like to do here? Or the next thing happens.
I would like to leave.
I was gonna do a perception check just to see if there's any other eyes on us.
Go ahead. Yeah. Perception check for anyone who wants to figure that out.
Got a 13.
You do not detect anyone else keeping an eye on you guys, except for these guards who are kind of like quickly motioning west. The guard captain, you name him, Chuckland. He's gesturing for them to head west to try and find these other brigands.
Chuckling.
And after like a few moments, you guys are alone here in this farmland.
Real quick, how are we tracking on wedding? I just remember.
I was gonna say, I think we're playing pretty loose with the time frame. I was gonna say the
Yep.
wedding is like tomorrow afternoon.
Yep. So tell every
That'll probably be the next thing we deal with.
guys, really kick ass here improvising with all the shenanigans here with the white robes. I think we should have a team meeting about what our relationship with the white robes is in the future. We'll do that at the boat later, but for now, I say we all go get rested up, cleaned up, and get your affairs in order, and let's get wedding ready.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Listen,
I
party today.
misspoke. Guys would ideally have the meeting. The magistrate has called you to his home.
Okay.
He has not had
Yeah.
a private debriefing with you guys and Dorian. He'd like to do that before the wedding.
All right. So let's. So what we'll do is we'll go home, rest up, and then we'll meet in the evening to go meet with the magistrate real quick.
Yeah. So you guys a long rest, so you have all your stuff back, all your health back. It is the next day. You're all kind of doing that training that you were doing this whole week. And you have a meeting with the magistrate. Let's say it's dinner, because in my head there's kind of a fire sparkling, and it's like a nice dinner.
Yeah.
Do we get the radishes?
You do, and they're mediocre, because even the best radish is like a 4 out of 10.
Really?
They're not great.
I'm gonna write that down in my adventurer's notebook that I stole off that dead guy in the forest.
Does the entry say radishes mediocre?
No, it's gonna say Chuckland, do not trust, ? Radishes, mediocre.
Chucklin's on the list now.
Yeah, he's not looking good for Chucklin. They're gonna need a new captain soon, but it's alright.
Yeah, they'll find someone in Chucklin's garbage. They'll figure something out. What is there anything you guys want to do in the day, or you want to jump to the meeting with the magistrate?
Cool with the meeting. Will we be doing the training like after the wedding or before the wedding? Because I still have to do the nunchuck training, I think.
Oh shit! I need to do your nunchuck training, and I need to do Nomad's brewing training. Let's knock that out right now. That was kind of happening this whole week. Who do you train with for the nunchucks?
Let me remember their name.
Johnny Chuck.
Johnny Chuck.
Chuck. Also make it. Nomad, and think about the same thing for your brewing situation. I've got a question for your brewing thing.
Oh yeah, his name is Pythagoras. He's my bald trainer.
That sounds like a name I would have totally made up on the spot. Yeah, you roll in with the Pythagoras, our boy. And yeah, he's twisting this nunchuck up in knots. He's doing that thing where like he's not even holding it. It's just like flying around his arms. And he looks at you with like Goku looks at a bowl of ramen. Says, "Are you ready, kid?"
That's so sad. I'm so ready.
It is like a montage of beautiful smacking as you hit this wooden dummy who's got a arms outstretched. And what kind of check do you feel would be appropriate for you to master this weapon?
Or like some sort of dexterity, sleight of hand, something like that.
I was leaning sleight of hand. Let's do it. Yeah, sleight of hand, straight up and down. You're seeing this guy. You're mirroring his actions. He says, "Don't think about holding the weapon. Think about becoming the weapon."
I'm becoming the weapon. How's a dirty 20 do?
You don't know how, but a red bandana miraculously appears tied on your forehead. And this nunchuck begins flying at speeds that are extremely unsafe. And you almost catch yourself right in your special place. But with his, like, extreme speed, he catches it. He says, "Ready." And as your final challenge, you have to fight him.
I have to fight him?
Yeah, he like squares up and says, "I only have one thing left to teach you." And, like, he pulls out a pair of silver nunchucks.
I'm gonna sweep the leg, and then I'm gonna hit him with an overhead nunchuck move.
Takes it hard. He underestimated your speed and is unconscious. And hours later, he wakes up and says, "You're ready, my child." And he puts his hand on your shoulder and gives you a little peck on the cheek. And you have
Gorgeous.
Nomad, what do you think you need to roll for brewing real quick?
I was thinking, I don't know if it maybe fall under like a medicine. I feel like it's not the right kind of medicine. It's medicinal in some uses, right? But I don't know.
I was gonna say nature, but I would give you a medicine. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're cool with that.
Are you trying to further your capacity as a brewmaster? Or I would give you the other option. The brewing people here are very adept at making, like, mediocre, lame plants into alcohol. So in this case, they make a bunch of, like, radish-based beer. It doesn't taste good, but they've mastered being able to take, like, mundane items and turning them into something drinkable.
Right, so like broaden the scope of what you can use as a precursor, essentially, is what you're saying?
So mechanically, this would mean a success would mean you can now use like more mundane fruits and vegetables that maybe you wouldn't think of to make brews. You could do that more efficiently, or you could take a step towards like mastering the brewing arts. That'll be kind of a longer journey.
Yeah, I think we'll go with the more variety, right? Because
Okay.
we'll be traveling a lot. You know, we don't know if we'll come across the same things. So
May have to make beer out of like a
exactly.
root beer.
So I would also like to use a luck point on this roll to give myself advantage.
I like it, and I'll allow it.
Perfect. Wow, I rolled 2 13s for a 15.
Extremely unlucky, except in this case. We're gonna add an ability where when we did one with Sarah, I think I came up with a name and she came up with a better name. But we'll come up with something. But basically, Nomad can brew with like more variety of items.
All right,
So
I like
I'll come
that.
up with a better name than that, and I'll throw it in your character.
We could call it Omni Brewing.
Ooh, see, already better. People are gonna like hand you a fucking chestnut and be like, no one's been able to make beer out of this. And after spending a full week with Reggie, the brewmaster here, and his apprentices, they turn radishes into mediocre wine. And if you can learn to do that, maybe you can learn to do anything. Smash cut. You guys are all standing outside meeting with the magistrate. What are you wearing?
My good.
Yeah, I'm wearing my normal captain getup.
Okay, yeah. Like armor or like classy?
Red River doesn't really like classy, so he would be wearing armor.
He's more of a utilitarian type of guy.
Yeah.
How's everyone else look?
Definitely going with the purple robes that we got a couple islands ago. I think those are the move. They're definitely dirty. But you know what? We're gonna ignore that fact.
At Prim's proper, which was back several islands ago.
Yep. And they never got washed. These robes they are stinky.
We're on a one-way trip to Stinktown.
Yep. But I mean, since I'll be getting married, like I think they'll hook me up with something, so I'm not too worried about it.
Totally. Jasor, what are you wearing?
I can't remember what they look like, but my fancy clothes, my classy clothes.
Okay, yeah, classy and
Maybe like some khaki pants, fancy pants, and a white button down.
You were going fancy, but I had no idea.
Not khaki, but like the color khaki.
No, I like in my head. You can't change my headcanon. They are khaki pants, and they are pleated just down the center.
Ooh, those must look nice.
Sharp.
I'm gonna compliment the pleats actually.
It's a nice pleat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's all I'm gonna say.
What's Angus and Amaya wearing? Classy or business?
Classy for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna adjust Angus's shirt just to make sure it's looking straight. You know, dust off the shoulder a bit. I want to make sure the crew's looking good for this occasion. You know, there's probably gonna be a professional painter there to capture the moment. So
There definitely is. Amaya, what are you wearing?
Yes, the classy thing.
Oh, we're all classy as hell. You guys walk up to the entrance. This is probably the largest building on Brescian. And it has like pillars almost. Like it's clearly the nicest building. You walk up the steps. A butler opens the door before you can knock and says, "Oh, the magistrate is expecting you. Please remove your shoes." And he kind of gestures next to the door.
I'm always fine with not wearing shoes.
Yeah, maybe just sort of didn't even have shoes on. Is everyone cool removing their shoes? Is anyone gonna be weird about it?
I'm gonna ask if he's gonna like steal it or something. Like, why is he on my shoes?
Oh no, sir. It's just that we work very hard. These are original wood floors, as you'll see. They are quite lovely.
For some reason, my shoes are already off.
I didn't even see that gentleman behind you take his shoes off. I don't know how that happened. I've been butlering for 35 years and I've never seen anything like it.
Amaya also has no shoes on.
Webbed feet is better than no feet, I say. Please, come in. Gestures for you to walk in.
That was offensive.
Oh, dear God, I apologize. Please, he whispers to you, just sort of, please don't tell the master. I meant no. I meant nothing by it, please.
I got you, but you owe me one.
I am a nameless butler named Buddlington, and I will owe you one.
Thank you.
Respond with a kiss?
No, I sigh loudly and look away.
Oh, you sigh in his face. Okay, great. You guys walk in.
Respond with a kiss.
He is not interested in that. He goes to he yells at another servant. He's like, Cherimel, make sure to dust off their shoes, so I guess they're ready to leave at any moment. Right away, sir. You walk into a large room that I draw, and there's a fireplace in the background, like a fancy person's room might have. Black bit is a fireplace. Let's put a little fire in there. And a table has been set out with all manner of delicious goods. There's a roasted pig. There is radishes. But there's also the magistrate as well as Dorian are seated on the other side, the side closest to the fireplace. There's a seat for each of you.
Well, don't mind if I do. I'll start eating.
He stands up
I appreciate it.
to welcome all of you. Says, "Oh, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. I know it's been a busy week, and I've not made as much time for you as it's been. I'm so grateful for all of you."
It's alright, I understand prepping my wedding must be a little tough.
I'm sorry.
It's alright, don't worry about it. No harm taken, and I will eat one of the radishes. Is it better or worse than the other guy's radishes?
It is slightly better.
Ooh, I will write that in my notebook.
Radishes right here? Yeah, this
game was serious.
Town fucking loves radishes. And he says, please, yes, dig in, please. Shan't be paying for meals on Brescian, no. I'd like to discuss all of you exactly what happened. Pipes up and says, yes, everyone, we need to tell my father exactly what happened.
Well, where do we start, Captain? Should we start at the boat, maybe?
Well,
I'm
yeah.
I'm gonna nudge Nomad. I'm gonna say, just let Red River talk, please.
What have you been told, Magistrate?
Well, Dorian's, of course I trust my boy, I'm so proud of him. Puts like a hand on his shoulder. He says, I know you weren't with him the entire time, and I just want to make sure that, well, frankly, nothing untoward happened where maybe I would regret putting my arms around you to find out that covered in blood, you see.
No problem. So, initially, you had hired us to rescue your son in time for the wedding, which was a job everybody else that attempted it seemed to fail. So, to great peril to the crew and myself, we took up on this mission and returned your son. And then we recount the stories of how we got there, finding the dead bodies, camping at night. What we introduced, because this guy's not an adventurer, right? So I'm just giving him morsels of adventure, so he understands what it took to recover his son. And I tell him how we found him entangled in that vegetation, and it took us. It was a whole operation to get him to rescue him.
Oh, that is odd. He says he found you struggling in the vegetation. Dorian, is that
Absolutely.
right?
Well,
yes,
it depends.
yes, Father. I did save this kindly orc man.
Yeah. So tomato potato. Um, we got ourselves out of that tricky situation, and the truth of it is, I was ready to get the crew and your son out of there, since the priority was to get him in one piece. And your son uh, mentioned that there was an opportunity to rectify and save the island. So he demonstrated initiative, told us the plan that he had in mind, and after some convincing, we decided to explore his suggestion, and did. And then I don't get into the battle details of it all. There was a battle, whatever. It's very confusing to us, even the battle, because it seemed like we were fighting copies of ourselves, but I don't understand time travel quite enough to explain it. But suffice it to say, um, thanks to some of the brave actions of my crew member, and I point at Amaya, the merfolk over there that you've already met, we were able to get rid of the Dark Forest problem that was also plaguing your island. So, in the process of rescuing your son, we also managed to fix the endemic issue that was going to force you and your people to possibly relocate and/or starve or die. So,
We could not be more gracious.
yeah. But
more
we
gratitude.
and yes, we did rescue your son and learned a lot about the process in the island and the vegetation. It's a beautiful place. But yeah, they definitely, without your son's influence, we wouldn't have explored deeper into the other problems. So I don't know what details you shared, but I'll let him take over the story. Quite frankly, I'm sick of talking. I've been talking a lot. This is 35 minutes into a long story longer. So Dorian, anything you would like to add?
Well, yes, Father. He's being a bit charitable with their involvement, but yes, together we were able to conquer the evil, horrid flower that had grown horrible roots into our island. I would like to, what you requested, I would like you to, well, would you like to do the honors, Father? And the magistrate looks at all of you and says, well, we were going to save it for the ceremony, but can act surprised, I suppose, but we put in for commendations for each of you. For your heroism and gallantry, to save our island, and just to let anyone know who meets you hereafter that you are a loyal soldier of the Viridian Empire.
Good question. Lovely commendations. As you know, we are we're merchants. We're mercenary for hires. We provide protection services as we provided in your family for at least twice. We're basically endangering ourselves in exchange for coin and recognition, right? Hoping that this leads to more business opportunities. Is this commendation that you are graciously giving us going to allow us to find more business?
This should increase your standing with anyone familiar with the Viridian Empire, but there is something less savory of salt to go with the sweet.
Go ahead, please regale us. We brought you your daughter, the crown, rescued your son, and rectified the big problem with your island. Tell us more about the salt, please.
We're lucky that we haven't renamed the island the Arviagana. I could not be more grateful, and I have extended guest right. However, after we had gone into the forest, it's standard protocol for us to research into our records, and you are traveling with a fugitive.
Which is the fugitive?
Your gestures to Aldar, and he says, your muscle-bound fellow here is accused of murder. Now, the right people know this information for now, but we'll need to make haste after the
We
wedding.
will. We will. That won't be a problem. Also, there was we went above and beyond the call of action here. Again, not once, not twice, but thrice. And I believe as part of our negotiations, we had secured full pardons for everybody in the squad.
My son has claimed this, and I will put in the necessary paperwork, but those gears will take time, and if you
surely
discover who he is, he'll have to wait for
Noted.
that time in a jail cell.
Got it. Noted. But surely a man of your influence, with all the power you have, surely can help us expedite that. We will leave this island with haste, as you so suggested, but we can count on your word like you have counted on ours, correct?
Yes, of course, sir. And you can roll an insight check, but like, this man is not bluffing his esteem for all of you.
Right,
Like,
right.
he is great. He is fully understanding. He produces a couple chicken sandwiches and puts them on the table, or rather, his butler does. But he fully understands that you have grabbed his ass out of the fire in like 3 different ways, and like, if he had another kid coming, it'd be named after you. Like, his gratitude is definitely not. He's not like pulling some like 3D chess bullshit.
He's gonna be sleazy about this. Yeah.
He is extremely grateful, and his like, basically, he's extended like all of you under the protection of the magistrate while you're here. So like, guards should not be able to like. If you guys got arrested for stealing a bagel, you would not go to jail. You'd come to the magistrate's house. Like,
Yeah. Another bagel will be given to you once you get there. It's a diplomatic immunity during our stay.
Yeah. You definitely do, but he is telling you this because he is genuinely like,
his hands are tied. We all have to pay the paper.
Right. Like, I don't want to fuck you guys over. I'm not trying to pull anything. If anyone else finds out what I know, and they eventually will, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. Magistrate, just in 1 second. Before the butler leaves, I say, excuse me, good sir. This chicken Sammy you have so kindly put in front of me, does it contain pickles?
There are numerous dill and sweet pickles, yes.
Would you consider that amount to be the appropriate amount of pickles for this sandwich?
He looks at you and says, sir, I will get you as many pickles as you require.
Thank you, good sir. As I was saying, Magistrate, I hear what you're saying, and I want to, you have a beautiful place here. The people are great. We've really enjoyed our stay, despite the harm that has come to my crew and myself. But we would like to return. What do you think our chances of returning and, transacting in your island should we need supplies? And, does the hospitality extend to that visit?
Yes, certainly. These are... We have some VIPs here now that will make things a little more difficult, but yes, of course you'll be welcome here, as long as the crown allows it, and I'll be smoothing that over as much as I can for you. Is there somewhere I can send correspondence? Do you have an operations base, perhaps?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I produce a pamphlet, a little wrinkly, but I have a couple of pamphlets.
I forgot you guys got some shit made, some like...
Yeah. We got... I give him a little pamphlet. One is less wrinkled and more legible than the other ones. I produce that one and a fantasy koozie for his beverages.
And he says, "This is incredible, but I shall send word once I hear back and things have seasoned over. But yes, you're more than welcome here on Pression."
Awesome, thank you, great. Here's the deal. Also, if there's any lucrative business opportunities, you can always feel free to send them our way. We're always looking for more ways to make money. And outstanding, I don't want to be unsavory with your hospitality and all, but the matter of our payment should be resolved before the wedding, I think, so that we can leave without any problems. We need to make arrangements ourselves.
Out of character, I thought I gave you guys all the gold already.
How much gold did you give us?
I gave you like 2,500 gold or something.
I thought it was,
Let me look at the notes.
Look
I
at
thought it was a
that.
50-50 mix.
I thought he paid us before, and then we were supposed to receive more payment
Yeah,
Oh,
on
no,
this
did
break.
I not pay you guys
No,
after?
no. When we got back, we got 1,500 gold when we
Yes.
came back.
1,000 for the job, and then another 500 for saving Dorian.
Okay, and then obviously we undertook more than needed, and we're not a greedy crew. We only want what's owed to us, and clearly, as you can tell from your surroundings, you know, you're a man who has done well for himself. Is there anything else you would like to compensate us for our troubles, or do you think what was paid is fair? I don't mean
Make
to offend
me
you, sir.
a persuasion check with advantage.
Here we go.
While this is happening, I'd like to ask if they were able to find any records on me.
17.
Oh, we don't typically keep records on children. Who are you, little man?
All right. Is there alcohol at this feast?
Certainly. And as you ask that, the butler you spoke to earlier, Red River, puts down a tray of pickles, like perfectly cut, in front, like next to you.
Yeah. I put an obnoxious amount of pickles in the sandwich, but
Like almost too many.
It's
Like
just how I-
aggressive.
Yeah.
pickles.
yeah, something's wrong with this boy amount. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no need.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take note in my notebook of Red River's like for pickles.
His
Yeah.
pickle lust.
Specific to chicken sandwiches, and I slide beverages down to one of the, what do they call, pitchers? I don't know, guys. It's a pitcher.
Sure.
It's a real crude.
It's like a tankard or whatever.
Yeah. And I because it's closest to me, I pour beverages, beers, radish beer, I guess, whatever the drink here, and I just start slinging them down the table to the crew.
He says, with a 17,
Mhm.
he says, I can't pay you anymore, but perhaps I can pay you for another service rendered.
Well, go ahead. I mean, this sounds very interesting. Your generosity is second to none. At least that's what your reputation is around the island.
You all are known for handling problems, and I'm sure you heard about the skerfuffle. I've received a report from my guards that some 20-odd people assaulted, well, you. And
That's correct.
It's still not accounted for. Our prisoner has not given us information, so you may know that we have a wedding coming up tomorrow,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Be kind enough to run security.
Oh, that's gonna be. I mean, I guess that's a good idea. Having the groom undercover security at his own wedding. I like it. I like where your head's at.
No, Dorian's gonna just be part of the wedding. We just need you. We have at least 20-odd possible miscreants. Your talents may be needed.
Yeah. Sorry, I got a little distracted here, sir, because initially we were talking about our bitch.
Beers flying around the screen.
Yeah. I was like, we were talking about additional compensation, not more free work. I'm sorry, I don't
You'll
mean.
be paid in every. I can give you. The wedding has cleaned me out, but I've got another 250 gold pieces for you if you, just for the couple hours of the wedding, if you could. Maybe the reception.
I think we can take some volunteers from the crew, myself included. I would, as much as I like a good shindig, I will stay off the juice, and as a guest, I will be undercover to provide any security. And I'll bring my sea access and a couple other things.
Yes, excellent. I appreciate that. He pays you right now.
I love the
Yeah.
security.
And leaves you to enjoy your meal. But if there's anything you guys want to ask about, you can. Otherwise, we'll montage away.
I think because we are in his good graces, I want to inquire about nearby islands that they do business with that we may find jobs at. Which direction are they? Are they north? Are they east? Are they? How should we go about this? Because we after we sail out of here, I need to know. I need to have a cardinal direction to hit at.
Well, this is not my area of expertise, but Dorian, you should be able to fill them in. And Dorian says, why, yes. He opens his mouth, and you learn what's on the map that...
Yeah.
What's
Yeah. It takes And yeah, thank you guys for the hospitality. It's been great.
Since quick last question, since we have this new gig here, just to be safe, with these scary people, where are the high rollers staying? So maybe could keep an eye on them too for no extra charge.
VIPs.
Just
Yeah.
just limit.
You've probably noticed the admiral is here. They have rented out the entire lodge. The admiral and his retinue. So everyone else is staying in common houses and regular inns.
So the highest, the admiral here, he's in the lodge.
Yes, he is in the lodge.
Does he typically walk around with the security, or
A significant force, yes, sir.
okay? Just want to make sure everyone's safe,
Oh, they are safer than you and I are in my very home. Laughs and takes a drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh too, but not like a funny laugh.
Like an uh-oh laugh?
Like a uncomfortable, like he might not actually be safe right now laugh.
He gestures to the butler, Butlington, and says, I think they'll be taking the rest of their food to go. It's very good as always to see all of you.
Yep, you gotta send the food to the ship. Just keep it coming until you guys run out of the chicken sandwiches, and if you run out of breading, just send the chicken.
You have a wedding, but again, so grateful. And he starts like shaking hands and gesturing you to the door.
Yeah. He wants to hang up the call. Yeah, we've overstayed our visit, so we get. Yeah, I still headed to the boat. I'm sure some of us will head to the boat, or everybody.
If there's anything you guys want to do, but I think all we have left here is the wedding.
Yeah. But before the wedding, I want to go over the game plan.
Okay, for sure.
With the wedding stuff, and then hey guys, real quick, wedding stuff. I was kind of looking forward to the wedding myself for a little bit, but I think making some money is good. This seems like an easy buck or two. Plus, if I gotta kick some white robe ass, I don't mind it. So what I was thinking is I'm gonna volunteer. We probably just need one more person to volunteer, maybe two, whoever, and we'll just do the undercover thing at the wedding. Is there any volunteers?
I'll definitely volunteer for that.
Yeah. You can do the usual, sneaky business thing. We'll keep an eye on things, and then I think for us, the ones that are doing the security detail, just no drinking. We'll play close to the vest, and we'll get there a little early. We'll leave before as they're setting up the venue, or before the guests get there, we'll go stand around.
Angus, do you want to reset that you want to do it now that you know it's a drink party?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
So
Anybody else?
Who's running?
I was gonna volunteer Aldar, but he's back.
Yeah, I'm not good at stealth. If I need to be stealth.
No, you're just gonna be like a bodyguard, like security.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be stealth, but
Wow.
Yeah.
English will do that.
Yeah, I've got all kinds of armor on. I'm too low.
Yeah.
I'm all
We're gonna. Yeah.
You'll just chill with Red River.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna do that bodyguard move. Where the driver and the bodyguard are smoking cigarettes and hanging.
Yeah.
You see that red dress walk in, that kind of thing.
Yep.
A lot of that, and then like the waiter with the tray of doors is walking around, and we just say, "Leave the whole tray here, please."
Yeah. You can actually leave that right here, please.
Yeah. So like, yeah, because we're not. Yeah, we're on the job. And then everybody else, listen, we haven't attended a party in a very long time. I think last time we were hosted was it's been a minute. So this is our wedding time here, and get your dances out. Open bar, get drunk but don't get sloppy. But to the point of the magistrate earlier, and to his warning, we have a pretty good standing here. We need to. I don't know how you guys feel, but shortly after the wedding, we should leave. We should leave with haste and alacrity. We need to get out of here and stay on the move. I think for our crew, with how small we are and in our situation, continuous movement and speed is on our side. The more we hang in around in one place, the more attention we'll attract, and I think we're more nomadic in nature, pun intended, to nomad here. Any questions? Any comments? Do you want to do anything differently, or are we good with the?
Anyone have any So just so I know, we got Red River, Aldar, and Angus in the security team. Yep. The others are in just participation squad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell the crew, but for your knowledge, Drew, I'm gonna hardcore crash this thing. It's gonna be bad. I don't know what that
means until it's happening. I've decided. Yeah. I'm playing as it lies.
Yep. Just want to give you a little heads up, but.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Then I go. Hold on a second. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I forgot. Merfolk. Get some good. Yeah. When we're there, you got. I know you guys like to eat whatever you guys like to eat. I paid attention. You don't like some of the normal stuff. No, they don't. They don't like the beef as much. They gravitate towards other things. So listen, ladies. Get an extra plate going. We'll bring it back to Douglas on the ship. He doesn't like these social things, so we'll just bring him a little snacky poo. I think it'd be a nice gesture of the fella. He spends most of the day in the ship, and we can bring him some fancy food from here. Nomad. Real quick, bro. We've traveled the seas a long time, right? I understand your line of questioning when you're asking about the Admiral. To be honest, I don't even know what you're trying to do, but I know that something's up. And
your nomad sense is developing and it's starting to go off.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say, dude, enjoy yourself, just don't get too drunk. You know how the hula gets you sometimes, man. So, keep the beers for a minute, because we got to sail before sunrise is there. And also, word to the crew. Everybody, here's the deal. Attractive ladies, then the dance floor, attractive fellas. Maybe you pick up a flower, what's it called, bridesmaid? Whatever. Everybody, before the break of light, before the sunrise, we got to be on the boat ready to sail. So, I think the fantasy weddings, Drew, end at 3 in the morning?
Yeah, 3 in the morning is, that's a good.
Okay. Yeah. According to our security dossier over here, band wraps up at 2:30, wedding shut down at 3 a.m. If you're going to hook up with somebody, if you're going to get drunk, if you're going to go get fantasy White Castle, make sure you're at the ship by 4. We need to prep the ship and get it ready to leave. Okay, so it's not like we're going to leave without you thing, but just get to the ship at 4. Everybody here is grown up. I feel like this is like a normal captain speech when you go to a party town.
Yeah. They've heard a lot of this before.
Yeah. But we don't. Yeah, we haven't had to do this in a long time because we're normally in kick-ass mode. So just reminder, I already reached out to the captain of the guards, a very nice fellow here, Nomad's friend, to make sure that he lets me know if. Yeah, Chucklin, great salt to the earth, like for the fella is. He's already put a good word to him that if any of you or myself are in need of help, to just send the guard to let us know. But yeah, we're not expecting any trouble. Let's go out there, have a good time, and get back out and sailing. So, we're good?
I'm gonna nod at the captain with a little wink.
I reach out for a fist bump, and then...
and I'm gonna lick his fist.
Thanks.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, fella.
And that's where, we smash cut to the next scene. It is the next day in the afternoon. There's a little bit of rain, and people are getting nervous. It's an outdoor wedding. They've kind of cleared the town center. There's a raised dais um, like up against the back of the manor, the magistrate's manor. There have been nice chairs and pews borrowed from the churches to accommodate many people. As you arrive, butlers are coming around with little hors d'oeuvres, but only for this front section of people who are already seated for the most part. People that are important, that have names that you are aware of. The Admiral of the Dreadnought, the Viridian Empire Dreadnought that is parked here. He is on the left side here. He's my fancy lad drinking tea. He is fully armored, as are many soldiers around him. Like a cluster of like no less than 35 armored soldiers are all sitting around him. In the center are some like what look like important people from the town. You recognize Guard Captain Chuckland, like Sunday Best. And to this right side here, you're seeing like family members, the magistrate, cousins, whatnot. There's like a little rope, and then the yellow areas that I've drawn here are for like the regular people.
Wait, hold on. Where are we looking? Sorry.
On the whiteboard.
Oh, whiteboard. Oh, sorry. So, yeah. Come back.
No, you're fine.
I was
so
looking
basically, there's like a VIP section closest to the dais, and then there's like a regular people, everyone's invited section.
Okay.
The security team, you guys have access to every portion. And the standard folks, you guys are back here at the yellow.
Drew, I would like to ask a question and then possibly retcon something.
Okay.
If possible. How many bridesmaids are there?
Let's come up with a number right now. This is a fairly public, fairly royal thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's 5 of each.
5 of each? Alright, cool. So, and the retcon part here, as everyone's making their way to the wedding, I'm gonna be like, oh, I gotta go talk to somebody. I'm gonna disappear, and then I would like to use one of my disguise kits and dress up as one of the bridesmaids.
Ooh. Okay. You do that. Is there anything we should bring that? Is there anything else anyone else needs to do for pre-wedding?
I want to find like a good spot to disappear, like so I can keep an eye on things without people seeing me.
This is fairly open. There are structures around. There's probably rooftops you could access. And other buildings. The easiest option would probably be getting lost in the crowd.
Okay.
Because there's just so many people here, and Angus has kind of mastered the art of blending. But that'd be up to you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like mingle and kind of like blend in then.
Yeah, you're the funny guy in the party, but you're designed for no one to remember. Totally checks out for me. You get your disguise kit. Roll me a performance check, I guess, and we'll just determine how successful you were.
Yeah, I'm assuming you already know this, but I'm gonna use one of my luck points on this.
You probably would use a luck point.
Yeah, and you said performance, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no!
Are you sure when it?
I lied. Do you have proficiency with a disguise kit?
No, I don't.
Okay, great. So, make me a charisma check, please.
Oh, the old Riz check.
I looked up
Which
the
one?
actual.
Is that one just like the top charisma?
Yeah.
Or is there like a other charisma that I'm missing?
Just charisma at the very top, yeah.
And I can still do that with advantage?
Yes.
An 11.
You just barely, yeah. You put on your blush maybe a little too hard, but yeah, you look damn near indistinguishable from the other bridesmaids.
Yeah, there's always one bridesmaid that goes a little too heavy on the makeup, so I feel like it makes sense. Yeah. And in the lineup, which one did I replace with that role? Am I like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
You don't replace anyone. You're just the 6th one.
Oh,
And
that
they
is
all
beautiful.
turn to you and say, "Oh, hello, I'm Bethany, Schler Bethany. Woman's name, Jasmine, and Portugal. What's your name?"
I'm just gonna laugh. Like a little hee hee.
How do you know the bride?
And I'm just gonna wink at them
Okay.
and then like cover my face like I'm embarrassed.
Okay, well we're we're not gonna make fun of anyone that's differently abled. If you can't talk. I definitely had a name for the bride. She seems busy. Are you sure you're supposed to be here?
I'm just gonna hand. How many are questioning me at the moment, Drew?
5.
You say all 5?
Yes, all 5 of them.
Alright, I'm gonna give them 2 gold pieces apiece with a smile,
Oh my!
and then and I'm just gonna say, yes, my name's Susan.
Okay. Make me an insight check.
12.
You get the idea as you're handing these two gold pieces. 2 gold pieces to a common person would be like a week's wage. They'd be very
Oh
excited.
yeah.
You
Oh,
get
I'm
the
well
sense
aware.
that these people might already be rich, and this amount of money is more confusing to them than it is like enticing.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. They are kind of bewildered, and they say, well, I guess it can't hurt. Said your name was Ellen?
Susan, and then I'll pull out some little party drinks, you know, and we're all gonna take shots. We're just taking shots right now.
Okay. I need you to make a check.
I'm gonna pour Bethany a double shot, because
The check, I'm having trouble thinking out what the check might be. I don't think you're persuading them to do anything. That's probably the closest. Make me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Persuasion for sure.
Persuading them to have a good time.
Yeah.
It's persuasion.
You're right.
yeah, I mean this is a party. I don't know why it would be disadvantage. It seems like a very common thing to do. I don't.
Strange, you barely. None of these people know who you are, and you're lucky that we're allowing this roll at all.
Ooh, it's gonna be a 3.
Okay, they say, why don't you just stay here for a second? We're gonna go get some folks, and then we'll come back, okay?
You can cut to a different scene.
Yeah.
And,
Smash cut to what is Red River doing? You're watching this play out.
No, I'm not watching this.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, no. Red River is knee deep. Like I took a tray of escargot,
Oh shit.
and then I bring it over to Aldar, who has his own tray, and I'm like, dude, give me half of these, and I'll give you half of those. What are you having, Aldar?
Aldar, what's on your tray?
Oh, it'd be fantasy bacon and some baked beans.
It's they're
Okay.
loose baked beans and bacon.
Interesting choice at these Russian
Yeah.
weddings.
Yeah.
So I polish half of my tray, which I only needed like 2 more pieces, and then I do go. Let's do the switch. And yeah, right now it's eating time because like we gotta tighten up later.
Guard team, make me perception checks, please. As you're eating, you're doing this pat down.
Scanning of the room. Yeah, ocular pat down.
Ocular
Yeah.
pat down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nat 20 plus 1.
Angus is on some
Hey,
shit.
son. This motherfucker. Obviously, I'm looking at my reflection in the tray, which I'm impressed how polished these trays are.
Ooh.
A good 4.
Alder and Red River are knee deep in deliciousness.
Yeah.
However,
I'm-
Angus.
We're doing that move where you cross arms and you feed each other an appetizer.
Really quite beautiful.
Yeah,
Angus,
yeah.
you are locked in. You're weaving between people. You're listening to conversations. All of them seem to be about like shit, asking Terramaya about her niece and all this shit. You do see with a 21, there seems to be some hubbub around the bridesmaids assembled at the dais. The groom and bride have not come out yet. We're in that pre-wedding moment right now. If you'd like to do anything, you can. You don't have to. But the bridesmaids are reacting to something.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of head towards the bridesmaids. I'm gonna try to get the other folks' attention. Like I want to get Red River's attention and see if they can back me up. At least one of them, not both of them.
We do. We put the trays down. We forgot our assignment. Got a little too excited with the fantasy escargot and baked beans.
You guys have been eating forest shit for like a week straight.
Yeah. And this shit is delicious. Like, next level. Good
River
shit.
rolls up, and Aldar, you're gonna stay back on patrol, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be safe.
What do you guys do?
I want to be like,
One of these bridesmaids doesn't look quite right.
I'm gonna go up to the one that doesn't look quite right and be like, is everything alright?
I gotta recognize those biceps anyway.
Oh my goodness. You look extra handsome. I mean, beautiful.
I'm gonna pretend I don't know them.
I go, hey, man, what are you doing?
The bridesmaids go, oh, excuse us, we're just gonna go powder our noses and not do fantasy cocaine together. And they all start to walk past you guys.
Alright.
Sorry, ladies.
Because I'm a bridesmaid.
Yeah, sorry to bother y'all. So now we know Nomad's here, and he's
Yeah, you guys are fully knowing what's going on.
Yeah, alright, perfect.
The bridesmaids immediately go up to Chuckland, and they say, hey, there's something off. Chuckland comes to you now, Six. The bridesmaid says, listen, lady, I want to be offensive, but from my understanding, you're maybe the odd gal out here.
That is very rude of you to say.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry, ma'am. This is what I'm being told, and I don't want to I don't want to embarrass you. I just think there might have been a miscommunication. I don't think you're supposed to be here.
I'm gonna lean in real close to Chuckland, and I'm gonna tell him that the Magistry put us on security, and it's safest if I'm close to the bride and the groom, and this is the closest and most non-conspicuous way to do it. So I'm just trying to do my job, so if he could back up before I clock his shit.
Make me a persuasion check. Let's keep, God, this should not be... Let's say disadvantage.
Damn it.
The situation is not in your favor currently.
9.
Chuckland says, my understanding is that you have been authorized, but I can't have you in the bridal party.
Well, Chuck, don't make me do it.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean.
Don't make me do it, Chuck.
Hey, don't do it. Come with me, please, and I'll show you the best spots so we can have good eye lines into this crowd.
I am not gonna go with Chuck. I'm gonna start fighting with Chuck like we're a couple in public.
Chuckland grabs you by the arm.
I'm gonna say, don't do that again. There's too many people around. Don't hit me, please.
Chuckland grapples you.
Ah, shit.
Chuckland rolls, I shit you not, 19 plus 4, 23.
Alright, whatever.
Is our captain and Angus just gonna... I whistle at them. I whistle in their general direction.
No, you're not here. We're good.
You're not here. You do not know this is happening. Red River...
I can see it from afar. I'm over here.
Make me a perception check with disadvantage.
I'm sitting amongst the crowd. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Listen, if we help, we blow his cover.
I have a perception of 21.
Red River
I roll a nat 20, but not naturally. I roll an 8.
Josora's on some shit.
I mean, but on...
Josora, you do see this happening. As do Red River and,
I got, my character's as confused as I am.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd like to hear how you're gonna unfuck this. Please.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I lean into good Angus, who I've come to trust his judgment. You know, he's always been straight with me. I said, hey man, first, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but second, what should we do? This is an actual moment inside of real time. What should we do?
I don't. I think we just let him ride and end up wherever he ends up, and then we just continue to do our job and get paid for the night. If we help him and try to get him out of this, then we're just gonna.
We'll just discount it all as in good fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we have a job to do here. Okay, so let's do something. Yeah, go. We'll spread out. We'll just go cover the other side. We'll just get a little close, but like we'll hold and like let's continue looking for shifty characters. Although, quite conceivably, we came with the shiftiest character of them all. But let's see where this goes. Okay.
Sora, you see this, and with a 20, you can react. What would you like to do?
I just put my hands on my face. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just like, oh my god.
At that moment, a harp begins to twinkle at the back of the dais as you see a small orchestral musician start to play, and everyone stands up.
Dude, what is the race? Is this a mixed race band, or is it all the same?
I don't know why this has to become a racial issue, but yeah, it's mixed race. Is that what you want to hear?
Look, are there any half orcs in there that are playing any kind of wind instruments?
There's a spicy orc holding maracas. There is a gnome who's having trouble reaching every bit of the harp. And there is just a regular human man who's playing the clarinet.
Yeah.
And Chucklin starts dragging the strange bridesmaid away.
I'm gonna call out for the admiral. Is he a dwarf by chance?
The admiral? No.
Shit. Does he have any dwarf in his company?
He's got some soldiers there that might be dwarves. It's hard to tell with all the armor they have on.
Alright, I would just like to cut. Any gnomes by chance?
Yeah, sure. There's a few gnomes.
Alright, I'll call the gnomish and I'll say, help me. He's gonna take me away and I'll never see the sun again, please. And I'm already distraught, Drew, so I think if any roll, it's gonna be with advantage.
Some of the guards do like turn to you. However, you get the sense that these are like some elite level badasses, and their duty is first to their admiral, who does not respond. He gestures two hands, or rather 2 fingers towards you, like without looking, and 2 of the guards separate and make their way towards Chuckland and begin to like escort Chuckland, escorting you out of earshot of this wedding. Like things are just now kicking off.
Alright, I am well, so when I'm grappled here, what does it do for me?
You are restrained, your speed is 0, any action you take has disadvantage.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
You're not in a good way.
Yeah, I am going to I'm gonna try to smack him. I'm smacking Chuckling.
Okay,
open hand smack.
Go ahead and make an attack, an unarmed strike with disadvantage.
Ooh, that's gonna be a 10.
You start writhing, and you look like a little baby bee taken up by their mother. Chuckling begins to squeeze you a bit tighter. And you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as he puts a mailed fist into your side.
That works. Drew, I would like to react and deflect that attack.
Okay.
That's gonna be 9, so I canceled his out, and then I'll use a
deflect as restrained.
I think he still has a reaction.
Yeah.
I think he can.
And so with that, since I zeroed it out, I'm gonna use one of my focus points, and I'm gonna redirect the attack at him. It's gonna be for
Why are you hitting yourself?
5 damage.
He takes.
Oh no, sorry,
9
9 damage. 9 damage.
He takes 9 damage and like grunts
Yep.
loudly, and the other
Yep.
2 soldiers, like you can see in the rest of you see, Dorian is walking down the aisle first. He's kind of like strutting. He's got a little bit of a like limp on his leg where he was injured, even though you all know he got healed. Kind of playing it up like he's walking to the dice. The 2 soldiers that have been summoned there, they bring down the like the hard end of their halberds, and they both bring them down on your head.
My head?
Yes.
Shit.
Stand by.
Under my wig, I do still have my acorn helmet. I know it won't help me, but I'm just throwing it out there.
You sure do. The first one rolled a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit for sure.
Second one's hunting for a crit. 19 plus 6, 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. While I'm getting beat bloody in front of everybody, I'll call out for my one true friend, Jasora. I'm just gonna start calling out her name. Holy fuck. Alright.
As they rain blows upon you.
Did Jasora hear me? Or am I screwed?
Yes, and I'm very much ignoring it.
Oh boy. Alright. We'll have some things to talk about on the ship, Drew. If I make it to the ship.
You are being dragged away with some expediency.
I start walking towards the front door because I see that's where this is going.
Yeah.
On my way there, I grab 2 fantasy little shrimp doors that I see a waiter. He was heading in a different direction, but I just say, "Excuse me," and I grab a handful.
Hell yeah, you do.
Yeah,
And
I've
I go
been
back-
stuffing food into my kelp purse this entire time. Because
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
instructed to
It's
bring
good
it
to
to
know-
Doblis.
Canonically, you had a kelp purse. That's good to know.
Yes.
Yeah, this is great. I scarf those 3 down and I go back and I say, "Hey, my good sir, I'm gonna need that tray. I'll be right back." And I get the tray and I bring it out. Where are are they outside already or not yet?
Let's say they are.
Can
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
catch
come out.
Red River's arm as he walks past me?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
How about you let them hold on to him at least until the vows are said?
Yeah, for sure. We just don't want. They don't need to beat him
Don't
up
want
too
him to
bad.
die.
Yeah. Just take it easy on the fella. I don't know if he's been drinking too much juice.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what he's up.
As the guards walk past you, do you say that to them?
What?
That like to take
Well, I
it
was just
easy?
telling that to Red River. I let him go.
okay.
Yeah.
I let him go after them.
Yeah.
Drew, I'm gonna ask the guards if that's all they got.
Yep. You do that. Go ahead and make a dexterity or strength saving throw, whichever is the highest.
I would like to know if Nomad's still talking like in his girl voice, trying to hide it. He's
I
like,
know, Nomad's still saying like.
How come you see to the bait right now? Yeah.
Is
yeah.
that all you can do?
Is that all you got? It's all you got.
I'm gonna be like, Chucklin hits me much worse, is that all? And we're gonna send it for a 21 dexterity saving throw.
You use your action to wriggle out of Chucklin's vice-like grip. You are just outside of the wedding area.
Okay, this is good. So I'm free, is what I'm hearing.
And you did say canonically, is that all you got? And as you are free,
Oh,
2
boy.
halberds come down on top of you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, this was only a 12.
Haha. Drew, did you roll that one? Oh, you did. Never
15.
mind. Oh,
Oh, it's a 19. Does a
Yeah, that's
25
unfortunate.
hit? Okay.
yeah, that's gonna
Let's
hit.
check one. Oh, a natural 20.
Oh god. Yeah.
Oh, 2 natural 20s.
I'm running.
Wait, is this where this, Nomad dies?
No.
What?
I'm running to the.
That fun tonight, you know.
26 damage as the rain blows more and more upon Nomad's head.
There's no reactions left from Nomad.
I'm gonna try
He
to
doesn't have
like.
more
Can I
deflection?
retcon?
He does have a reaction. Aldar, I don't think you know this is happening.
Oh, I would say he's right out there, right there.
Oh, you know what? They made a
Purview.
skerfuffle. Everyone kind of turned for a moment. You do know this is happening.
Okay, I'd like to walk over and I'll try to grab one of those halberds before it comes down onto Nomad. Say, what is the problem here?
You would
But
be
if you
engaging this very professional soldier in physically.
I think
Yeah,
canonically,
that's fine.
I think canonically, Aldar's not in range. I'm in range.
Yeah, you can react to this, but this just happened.
Yeah. I went from a light jog with the tray to throwing the tray
yeah,
and
the
just
tray had to get tossed.
full sprint. Yeah, I was like, fuck this, full sprint. And I was like, hey guys.
What's Nomad's health situation?
I know, yeah.
Well,
this is
did it land or did it not land?
Oh, it landed, yeah.
Okay, so I was gonna ask you. So like, cause in normal combat, I have a reaction like once per attack per like cycle. Did a full cycle go through? Like, can I react to that last hit?
Yeah, you have a fresh reaction, let's say.
All right, so I will use my last luck point to give me advantage on this reaction.
Okay.
I guess I just roll it twice then. Yeah, let's just roll that twice. Alright. 12. I deflected 12 damage.
Okay, so you instead of 26, you only take 14?
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, no, I'm like clocked.
I think you're toast. Yeah.
The battery has ran out.
You are now unconscious on the ground.
Yeah, I do want to paint the picture for everybody though. The guards just beat the shit out of one of the bridesmaids, like bloody, like I was still attacked. My master was attacked, so they just beat me. Yep, much worse than Chucklin could ever do.
Chucklin like turns over your unconscious body and puts manacles on you. The other two guards like kind of nod at each other, and they return to the wedding.
I go, Chocolate. Hey, sir.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What happened here?
It is you will believe it. I think this bridesmaid was trying to intercept and get close to the VIPs. I thought it was one of the dangerous spies you mentioned. I think now it is your friend. Did step a little out of line and had to be corrected. I'm gonna have to haul him off to the barracks.
Can we stop?
Good.
Can we stop and take him to the infirmary first? Make sure his wounds are looked after. I don't know what kind of misunderstanding we have, but I trust your judgment. But would you mind if we take him to the infirmary?
You have a lot of sway with Chuckland.
Yeah.
He says, yes, but anything that happens from there on is gonna be your responsibility.
No, no. I was gonna suggest your men come with me, and we'll take him to the infirmary. I need help carrying the fella.
We can dispatch some guards. I thank you. I'll get back to the wedding.
Yeah. I'll let you to more important things. Can the guards bring a stretcher thingy?
Yeah, they have a stretcher thingy. They had them anyway because they figured some of the VIPs might get drunk.
Yeah. The dresses are too heavy.
There
You
we
get
go.
dehydrated if you're not drinking. Yeah.
Some generic cops. Two of them show
Yeah.
and they put a Nomad on a stretcher.
Yeah. And we say, hey guys, let's go. Gentle with the fella.
Red River and Aldar, you're there as well.
Yeah.
You
Does
on
Aldar
escort
leave?
duty?
No,
No.
I'm there.
Or does Aldar stay at the wedding?
Yeah, I need to know what Aldar does.
I'll tell Alder, I got it, bro. You stay at the wedding in
Yeah,
case things
I'll
get
go
thick
off.
over there.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, what we're gonna do with Nomad is I'm gonna get him looked after, healed up, and then go over. Everybody's busy today. We'll use the little diplomatic immunity to just get us back on the boat. We'll prep the boat for you guys. Bring us some food. Hey, those little fantasy shrimps.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get me a handful of those, I would appreciate it.
I got you.
Can I do a sleight of hand check to see how many shrimps I can take for the night?
Absolutely, you can.
14.
Yes. You roll 3d10, and that's how many shrimp that you get.
Plus whatever you got from flirting with that fantasy waitress.
That's right. You're already up a lot of shrimp. You're already pockets full of shrimp.
Oh, perfect. 19
You haven't.
Pocket
shrimps.
19 discrete fantasy shrimp.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
We're up.
While that was happening, the rest of you heard Dorian. He stands up at the dais, and there's like some like polite applause. But it goes on for a while. Like some people are still believing that he is like the hero of this town, like the greatest day. His nameless, faceless best men are all nodding and cheering the crowd on, like a lot of hooting, a lot of hollering. Dorian puts his hand up and like to quiet the crowd, and he holds up a fantasy like brass horn to speak through so that everyone can hear. He says, I want to thank you all for being here. It's obviously the greatest day of my life. But I'd be remiss if there were some people that I didn't thank, who without them, I never make it here. It wouldn't have been possible. And I'd like to honor my bodyguard, Chet. He followed me in right away. He did die almost immediately. But he will live on in my memory. And he kind of points his hands up to Fantasy Jesus and says, Chet, you'll always be in my heart.
Boy.
He also says, do you call out from the crowd? Oh, he's saying my boy. Several people are like, Chet, I love you, Chet. Someone pulls up their arm and they have like a Chet tattoo. Like, never forget. He says, I also want to thank the Admiral for being here. The British Empire, like everyone's cheering for that, like not because they're stoked, but because like they need to, you know what I mean? Like
you kind of have to.
Yeah, like I just want to thank the Admiral for his support. Just without that, Brescia would not be where it is. Thank you so much, sir. Of course, I want to thank my dad, the Magistrate. A lot of cheering. The Magistrate's kind of like he's dotting his eyes with some like fantasy toilet paper. A handkerchief, and last, like most of all, I want to thank the people of Brescia. Without you, I could not have had the courage to save everyone the way I did. When the times were tough, I thought of all of you at home, hoping that I would save you with my power and my prowess and my genius, and I did it for you all. And a huge wave of undulation comes out, and everyone's like crying and cheering for him. Like you've never heard this much like joy.
Can Angus canonically be laughing at that?
Yeah, you're laughing.
I was gonna say, like in the laughter, or in the clapping, I heard Angus laugh from somewhere.
Yeah, with a 20, you can hear Angus laughing as he shifts between the different people, but no one else hears it. And this lasts for a good like 5 minutes. And he says, kind of like coyly, looking at the camera, he says, "Oh, well, enough about me. Let's bring out the bride." And sure enough, they start playing that bride music, whatever it's called. People stand up to see her arrive. She is as beautiful as she is unnamed, because I forgot her name. And the Magistrate walks up and says, thank you all for being here. I'm happy to join these two great families. One of them is mine. Laughs out in the crowd. But I gained a daughter today, and I already have one, and she's pretty rambunctious. So she's got big shoes to fill. More laughs, more courtesy laughs. And thank you again to the Admiral and everyone for being here. vows. Kiss the bride. And erupts in cheers. It passes without incident. And they leave to go on a fantasy honeymoon to the other side of town. They're escorted by many guards. And the admiral is shakes their hand as he leaves, and he goes straight to his ship.
I'd say me, Maya, Angus, and Aldar should group and go to find Red River.
While that was happening, Red River, you took him to the infirmary, but no one is there. Like, there's some bandages and stuff to do. But no one's there to treat him. Everyone's at the wedding.
Yeah. I do. I kind of bossing the guards around, like, guys, get me some, basic remedy, alcohol, whatever. We got
it, sir. I don't really know much about this.
Me neither, but I've seen.
Bandages and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen enough of this being done that I can do some basic stuff. So I do the fantasy basics, just the basics, nothing crazy.
Make me a medicine check.
Hold on a second. Medicine. It is a strong 17.
Ooh. With the everything you have here, you do stabilize him and know that he's not in any immediate danger.
I turn into medicine woman, whatever her name is.
Maya?
Yep. But no.
Maya.
Dr. Quinn, medicine woman.
Dr. Quinn, you're the medicine woman.
Yeah.
You're dancing around the room, and you know that Nomad, although there is some crusty blood around his face, he is not in dire. He is safe.
Yeah. Guys. The guy, my friend here is now stabilized. Let's remove the shackles and get him loaded up into the ship.
Terry and Reggie say, wait, I have to take him to the jail, to the barracks?
Well, we don't need to interrupt the wedding. You heard your boss, good chuckling, say, this man's my responsibility now, right? So,
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
my
he
guy,
did say that.
Yep, my guy's gonna need to recover. We do have, and I expected them the strategic diplomacy pardon that we have. It's not something we want to abuse, this would all be solved. Yeah, this would all be solved in the morning. Let's take the man to my ship where he can rest. We'll put him in his room, in his quarters, and this all can be explained in the morning. But we got stuff to do. And by the way, try the little shrimp appetizers when you get back to the wedding. I want you guys to enjoy yourselves too. This is your night too. So let's get my man in the ship.
Thank you, sir. They did mention that in the briefing this morning at the guard shack. Yeah, we'll take him to your ship for you, and then we'll head back to the party.
And then I go with them to the old ship, and then I tell them to put him in my quarters, because it has a little nicer bed, better pillow, I guess.
They set him down gently.
Yeah.
On the table, in your quarters, there is a scroll with a note attached to it.
I can hear the music far away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Playing, and I'm worried for Nomad's health to make sure he's nursed back to health properly. So I just sit there. I'm gonna review the scroll and I'm gonna write on my diary the happenings from today.
There's a note that says, "Thanks for letting me feel like a hero today. Sorry for all the BS." And the scroll, as you unfurl it, is an official commendation signed by Admiral Boris Oakart.
Oh, is that the name of the admiral here?
Yes, and it's for outstanding courage in the face of adversity. With the British Empire, this is a significant. This is the most powerful
Purple Heart did.
civilian award
Yeah.
that you can get not being official part of the military.
Yeah. I don't know what the Purple Heart is, but whatever that is. for
Yeah,
civilians.
whatever the equivalent is for like what a civilian can get. I think in real life it's like the Presidential Medal or something. But like, yeah, this is a huge deal. But he kind of wanted you to have it privately so that he could have his kind of moment in the sun.
He said, yeah. It's his day, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, Nomad is he's breathing weakly in the bed next to you.
Yeah. I just I'm gonna sit there and I'm just gonna maybe crack the window open. I just want him to have good airflow, you know, be comfortable. And then I yell at Douglas to prep the ship for departure.
Is that one all right?
Yeah. He to be honest, I'm still confused. I'm confused about the whole thing. But he will be fine. He's stable now. He just needs some he needs to doze it off. I don't know what happened. But there was a kerfuffle. But he's here in the ship, he's safe. But we do need to leave at daybreak once the wedding's over, so if you can help us prep the ship, I think that'd be great, man.
I will see what I can do.
And then I go,
yes.
Yeah, you're doing a great job, man. You are seen. Okay, you're a valued member of this crew here. I realized I don't speak that often to Douglas, right? So I'm carrying a little bit of guilt of like, man, he spends all this time on the boat. I'd say hi to the fella every once in a while.
Hard, you know. It's hard to be a captain.
Yeah, I don't have beef with him, but we got shit to do out here. I'm trying to sail the high seas. You know what I'm saying?
He says, "Thank you, sir. I would prefer this one live." He often says yes to our.
Yeah. He's one of the good ones. Press on.
The rest of you at the wedding, you see Dorian and his new wife walk by. Loving these hors d'oeuvres. You have 34 discreet shrimps in your pocket. Is there anything else you want to do at this wedding? There are kind of two sections like up here. Like a VIP section, there's like a tent nearby that's like surrounded by guards. And then there's like an outdoor reception for the regular people, and they're dancing and having a good time.
No, I'm thinking we go back to Red River since I just remember him telling us we leave as soon as the wedding's over.
I don't want to put any feelings in anybody's heart.
I think enough was done in this one.
Yeah, plenty happened in this wedding.
Yeah,
well,
I had plans, but those were foiled, so.
I mean, it's unfortunate the way things unfolded. The sun sets. You guys hear the partying in the background as you chew on some of the most delicious hors d'oeuvres you've ever tasted. And merfolk specifically, but maybe all of you, it feels good to be back on the ship. It feels something like home. And you prepare to set sail the next morning. And for good, for finally, you leave Brescian.
Two things. I
Not
bring
Brescian.
the hors d'oeuvres to Davos.
Excellent. Yes. He says, "My God, are those shrimpies?"
Yes.
You've never seen him this excited. He is like a 6 out of 10, but you've never seen him this excited. And he starts going to town on the shrimpies.
I'm glad.
It's a little scary. Like, you've never seen his teeth, and they're sharper than you were hoping. Start shredding these little bastards. Not taking the shell off or anything. It's a lot.
It's gruesome. It's a lot. Yeah. He needs some privacy.
The second one was, did we get extra payment for bodyguarding for me?
Yes, the $250 would have been given to you that night. Yeah.
Yeah, we got paid up top.
Oh, okay. How much was it?
Yeah.
$250. And with the gold that you paid and then unpaid, you have, I think, 33? Does that sound right?
My notes are 3410.
3410 is the canonical number.
So we recovered our 1,000 that we had given away.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
didn't subtract that because I wasn't
Okay.
on the sheet, so I just
And it's like that never
Left it.
happened.
yeah.
Okay, and then we added 250. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's been like 20 episodes since. Saw this. You guys initially were traveling this direction because Angus received a note. However, you did procure a map, and you have, I think, a couple things on your map now.
Wait, which direction? Sorry, Drew. Are we seeing something outside of the?
No, sorry. Let me go grab it.
Yeah, I was wondering about that note. Are we like, if we still go west, will we eventually find this person that left me the note?
I
Is that
can't.
something still on the cards?
I can't tell you that.
I guess we'll have to find out.
Yeah, I hear you, but you don't know the answer to that.
We find out together.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drew, I do have a quick question about the map. There's 2 islands that are numbered but not named. Was that intentional?
Do you have the map? Can you drop it on the whiteboard?
Yeah, I think. Let's see.
Finally remove this.
Okay.
Here it comes, baby.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
It's coming in hot.
Oh, let's see. I am illiterate with technology, so 1 second.
You guys
We'll
do have
get
some
there.
options. I think they're numbered, and I got to put them on there. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Alright, so
we'll cover up the beaten. Yeah, can we add some blood to the dressed up nomad? Because that's yeah. We're gonna need the image of him on the stretcher as well.
you guys are on 18.
Yep.
Hold up. 18. Yep. I'm back.
Yeah, we'll clean this up eventually, but
What was 24?
Oh, I see what you mean. 24 and 25 are not listed.
Correct. I don't know if that was on purpose.
It may be. Let me check my notes. Yes, that is those are islands they know are there. They do not have
Yep.
information on them.
Okay.
Like they've been charted, but like they've not been like set foot on, so they're not sure.
Well
I guess
documented. Yeah. Well. They're charted but not explored.
Yes.
Different kind of mission. Anybody can see an island, but you need a proper exploration party to map it out.
And I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, Angus, there was like a description or like a picture of like a pointy spire or something on the note you received, the mysterious note.
Can't remember for sure. I do think that is correct though.
Yeah, there was some sort of like depiction. So like theoretically, when you saw something, it would look like that. But good job, guys! Fucking got off Gresham.
Yeah.
Defeated the Kronos Flower. Very exciting.
Now we get into the Dark Forest and learn about Pondals.
Learned about Pondals. You're exploring the coin corridor. You're not sure what that means yet. The world is your oyster, and I'm excited to be part of it with you guys.
Let's do it.
But I think this is a pretty natural end time here.
Yep.
We have a lot to look forward to. We are off next week, as some of us will be abroad. So we will be back the week after that.
Nice.
So let's plan for the 10th. Keep an eye on Discord. I have a thing that I've made where I'll probably drop it in there. Excellent work, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you,
GGs.
first time chatter J Powell 246. I'm sorry that there were 245 other J Powells.
Yeah.
Good to see Low-Key Ninja, always here doing the Lord's work. And yeah, thank you guys for joining me tonight.
Hey, everybody.
Good night, guys, and may
Whoop, whoop.
guys in your. Gotta
Can
get a
you hit
better
him with
sign
a-
off than that.
Can you hit him with an X gon' give it to you?
And if I was paying attention right,
X gon' give it to you.